you believe it? At a time when the royal family and all of Britain could really use a helping hand from Harry and Meghan, where are they and what are they up to? Seems like they're too caught up in their own world to notice as usual. Hello, friends. Welcome to the King YouTube channel. Well, it seems like the days of Harry and Meghan being praised in the American media have come to an end. I don't think the folks at Fox News were ever big supporters of the Sussex couple. It just wasn't their audience. Harry and Meghan were aiming for a more socially aware crowd. Nevertheless, there's an article on foxnews.com with the headline, "Don't expect Prince Harry to lend a hand in his family's time of need." It appears that Harry and Meghan have lost their backing, not only in written America, but also in Hollywood. It's quite a harsh judgment that, if you ask me, hits the nail on the head. Right now, folks in Britain, the Commonwealth countries, and all around the world are lifting up prayers for Prince Charles and Catherine. The Princess of Wales, as we've shared earlier, Catherine recently had abdominal surgery and is currently in the hospital for recovery. And if having one royal in the hospital wasn't enough, Prince Charles is undergoing a procedure to address an enlarged prostate. According to Lee Cohen's piece for Fox News, this sheds light on the vulnerability of the monarchy as a human institution. And he's absolutely right. This is a moment to recognize that, despite their royal status and fancy titles, they are still human. They can fall ill, and like anyone else, they sometimes need assistance. Especially for Prince Harry. I mean, we're discussing his own family here. This is his father and his once beloved sister-in-law, the same woman he used to say he loved like a sister. Given the circumstances, it's only natural that Harry and Meghan should step up more. Yes, I'll say it outright. Their silence is truly hurtful. Not expressing concern, not sending a single thoughtful message to wish well for the King and Catherine is hurtful. It's not right. It's not acceptable. And even if they were to address it, I would acknowledge the hypocrisy, given the stress they've brought into Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and King Charles' lives. But choosing to say nothing at all is just not sufficient. I mean, saying something, even if it might seem hypocritical, would be far better than utter silence. Lee Cohen points out that at a crucial time when the Sussexes could have made a positive contribution, their personal shortcomings and failures are becoming more evident. Undoubtedly, their actions not only disappoint Harry's family during a challenging moment, but also let down an entire nation. I couldn't agree more with Lee's perspective. This is an opportunity for Harry and Meghan to earn some positive publicity, something they seem to desire greatly. However, instead of making a positive impact, something to aid Harry's family and the monarchy, what are they doing? Well, they're jetting off to Jamaica to meet with one of the most ardent anti-royal individuals, someone who wishes to witness the dismantling of the Commonwealth, the lifelong work of the late, for better or worse. This is also a period when the royal family is experiencing a short. The king is in the hospital. The Princess of Wales is also undergoing medical care. And while Prince William is in good health, he's heavily involved in supporting Catherine and their children. Consequently, he's not available for official duties. Essentially, we find Princess Anne, along with Prince Edward and his wife Sophie, emerging as the only reliable figures capable of handling the current responsibilities. In times like these, the royal family could really benefit from having two more capable members like Harry and Meghan. Unfortunately, that's not a feasible option. Cohen notes that Prince Harry, once cherished for his dedication and engaging personality, departed from meaningful royal service in 2020 to pursue self-enriching endeavors in America. His absence creates a significant gap. Cohen further highlights the regrettable statements and actions taken by Harry and his wife, damaging not only the monarchy, but also his family personally. Considering this betrayal, it's understandable why there's a public outcry for the prince and his wife to lose their royal titles. It's not just about Harry stepping back from his role as a working royal. That's not the crux of the matter, despite what Harry and Meghan might like to believe. The royal family's discontent goes beyond that aspect. The reason the palace has an issue with them isn't solely because they chose to depart. No, it's not about them pursuing their own freedom, making their own money, and being truly independent. Nobody would object to that. The problem lies in the fact that they didn't leave for such reasons. Instead, they departed with the intent of maximizing their wealth by betraying Harry's family, spreading falsehoods, and doing whatever it took to fill their pockets. Their behavior since then has been nothing short of shocking. Hence, the natural response is to strip them of their titles. It's evident they harbor disdain for the monarchy, so why should they continue to carry titles like Duke and Duchess? Certainly, at this point, the monarchy is better off without these two individuals who have betrayed them in their midst. If Harry and Meghan were readmitted, we can predict their actions. They would continue selling secrets to the highest bidder, obtaining information through any means necessary. Deception is a tactic they don't shy away from, whether it involves wearing recording devices or trespassing into restricted areas in the palace to gather information. This is precisely why they cannot be reinstated as working members of the royal family. Cohen continues to emphasize that, although the royal workforce feels the strain of their absence, the monarchy is genuinely better off without this deceitful and untrustworthy pair attempting to capitalize on every aspect that makes them noteworthy and relevant. The strained relationship with Harry's family and Cohen is correct in asserting that the monarchy will emerge from this situation just fine. Consider this, we're talking about an institution that's been around for 1,000 years. It has endured storms far more severe than anything the Sussexes could. Harry and Meghan initiated a conflict against Harry's family, and the primary casualties of this battle will undoubtedly be Harry and Meghan themselves. It was a colossal error for them to believe they had something substantial to offer beyond their royal connections. It appears they are now grasping this lesson the hard way. Cohen points out that a monarchy can only endure with public support. Sadly, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle seem to have extinguished their popularity in Britain, America, and even Hollywood, where they were once highly celebrated. He's absolutely correct about that. Initially, when Harry and Meghan relocated to America, there was genuine enthusiasm to collaborate with them. Hence, they swiftly secured lucrative deals with companies like Netflix, Spotify, and Penguin Random House. However, it didn't take long for these companies to realize that Harry and Meghan lacked original ideas. Their sole marketable commodity turned out to be gossip about Harry's family. Once the docuseries, Harry's book, and Meghan's podcast unfolded, their narrative reached its conclusion. It became evident that they had no more insider information on the royals because they weren't privy to any recent private details within Harry's family. It has been quite some time since they had access to any exclusive information. And then they tried to convince us that they're innovative content creators with loads of brilliant ideas. However, when we heard a few of their proposed concepts, they turned out to be subpar. Now, with their funds dwindling and no new contracts on the horizon, what can we expect from the Duke and Duchess of Deceit? Based on their behavior in 2024 so far, I'd predict increasingly erratic actions. Do you share the view that Harry and Meghan have lost their support in Britain, America, and even Hollywood? If you do, where do you think they can go from here? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and share it with others who might find it interesting. And as always, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future updates. From the King YouTube channel, thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back with more videos soon.